Hey YouTube, Wolf Pilot checking in from Gainesville, Texas at the STOL competition out here. It is Friday. Weather is absolutely beautiful. Once again, I forgot to bring my sunscreen. Totally thought I was prepared. Anyway, I'm walking along here with Uncle Steve, and we flew 4-4 Tango up here. And at least I was prepared enough to bring some chairs. They sit here and watch these guys practice in some of these big airplanes.
Ooh, bounce.
Oh, he stuck it. He stuck it.
I think he did a good job for a Piper Arrow.
Oh, this is greatness. Just greatness. So anyway, just an intro here. We're gonna be walking around. I'll piece together a bunch of stuff, grider style. Video 1 of 46.
Need this.
Here we are. Look at these guys. Low and slow. It's got a lot of flaps out. There's the touchdown point. It's got to hold it off, scrape it in. Oh, he busted. Maybe by 4 feet. Maximum aerodynamic braking. You see, when it comes to an event like this,
just a heads up, it looks like it's working. It's a little jerky. By a few seconds, but whatever, it's passable.
So for those of you who don't know who this guy is, he is world famous and renowned YouTuber. Has a channel called Super Air.
Yeah.
Now, he came to Texas, and see, this is weird because Texas does not have basements, okay? So he's clearly out of his element. But I think Ryan is a very adaptable guy. So we'll see here real quick. Maybe I'll get a chance to do an interview here at some point. So even when he emerges from the darkness of the basement into the brightness of the
field.
Oh, what's up, Dombrowski?
Good to see you, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Sure. There you go.
Of course. Although that's not my yell.
No, I know.
I stole that. We'll be right back with more. All right, here we go. Take 2. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I bet that was 7 feet.
That's showing off.
No, that's just using what you got. I mean, that's showing off. You built your plane to do that. It's going to do that.
He's just holding on. He doesn't have much flaps.
Well, he doesn't have much weight.
But look at that. He's got that curl down wing root. Leading edge.
He's high.
No.
Oh, See what he did? Oh, and he locked them up. Both tires just were locked.
He's showing off, man.
Horseshoe laying there, and I picked it up. Yeah.
It happened.
I said, no, it just don't take me long to look at.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to show.
Yeah. It's you know, I'm a welder, and it, like, you just occasionally it didn't happen.
Yeah.
You forget.
And finger burns.
Yeah. They are.
Anybody here ever had trouble with drinking? Got a great alcoholic drink. I had a problem.
Like that song says, I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Three guys going to the bar. One of them's a little credit business.
Get in there.
Another one is. Find out?
No.
I don't know.
That's what I was telling you about.
Yeah, it's a Cessna.
It's a Cessna.
170.
Oh,
Oh,
look, he's got the same zipper in the headliner that we have. Yeah, you know it is. And look here. He's put
just doing a walk around. Got the big Alaska bush tires.
He's put an STC mod on it to add a leading edge droop. This is what I was telling you. You have to take all those rivets off, and then that is a cuff that goes on the wing, and then you re-rivet it. And see, they're pop rivets. They're Cherry Max pop rivets. And a Cherry Max pop rivet's a structural rivet.
So is this a vent for the fuel tank?
That's his pressure.
Okay, so when the wind hits, the wind hits that flap, it opens it up, so that way you keep the bugs out of it. That works.
Yeah, that pressurizes his fuel tank. And
To intimidate people. That's his mindset.
I sent that video to my friend Clem. That's retired United pilot. He says, if we're too close, we'll move.
You're fine. You're not bothering me.
We'll just feel like we're American Airlines.
Right.
And the person in front of you is 6 inches.
Right.
They earn their
Just don't lean your seat back. Right now. Let's lean into it.
Let's get that dirty bird to be an angry bird for a second. Get it, buddy.
That's a good one.
That was a good one.
He'll keep it down.
Oh, man.
That looks slightly more conservative. 166
That was rather dynamic.
He came to a complete stop with that tail still flying before it dropped.
Rather dynamic. He was close to doing what the other guy did.
You know, Jeff dropped the microphone headset brainer when Jughead had to fly, and I kept getting texts on. He didn't get the opportunity that we had to get to know the other pilots. So he kept saying, "Here comes some dude in some plane, and I think he's going to do good."
Speaking of
swapped it.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, yeah, a couple scratches, but now these guys are saying, no, let's get to work. We got to beat that pipe.
It's windshield because the bevel was too, the windshield was too thick to fit in the channel.
Oh, real tail stripe.
Oh yeah, they dragged that tail tight in.
Grimaces from the crowd.
Hey, look, he's got competition.
162 feet for Kenny. Now here's that Luke Berger. 1979 Piper Warrior 2.
Warriors.
Sterling.
Oh my God! Oh, that was close. That was close to the taxiway.
Going over the taxiway.
Now, this young man, talk about flying. He has flown and landed in about every airport in Oklahoma and Arkansas.
Is that kind of like working every county in
19
Texas?
years old, 800 hours, flying
Hang on to it.
Did he touch?
No, he got close. He got within a few inches, maybe.
Well, here's this little arrow back.
He got his license when he was 18 years old, and like I said, before the age of 20, he landed at every public airport in Oklahoma.
Oh, that's a tail strike.
Yeah, they're talking about
Here
it.
we go.
Short
Check
his
it out.
pattern if he just went
There
up
he
there,
is. He's
Luke,
coming.
come back.
He's
Let's
gonna
see
go.
what
No,
we
no,
got
no, no.
here.
Power.
There it is.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, nice.
Lock up those wheels. Lock up those wheels.
Good. He doesn't have to worry about tipping over, does he?
I think he got about 170 feet, maybe 169.
Again, the reason I get so excited about
That's some power.
There you
Hold it
go.
up, buddy.
Good
Hold it up,
height.
buddy.
Oh, no, he busted.
right, this is the first one. Again, I believe this is his first
What you need is a little.
full competition. So he's also got a bigger learning curve.
Take it. It's gonna be good.
He is really fast.
Parker Sloan with his first landing of the day. Get that thing stopped, Parker.
Oh man, he
Oh, he's
way
doing
down.
electric flaps. You see how slow they were?
Oh, I didn't get focused on that. I was watching the wheels.
Let's lock up those brakes, Parker. Slide her in, buddy.
Are you his new coach?
Yeah, well. I'm the worst backseat. Come on, buddy. Hold that thing on.
Good. Oh, he floated. Wow.
Flaps, steel flaps come up. Just get more braking.
Oh, he's got electric flaps.
Yeah, see how they're still
Yeah.
coming up. I think 73 is when Chelsea. Excuse me. 63 and 64.
I'm supposed to be taxiing with your flaps down. That means you're in distress.
Well, no, man. When you're flying against competition like the Dirty Bird, you can't mess around.
Fire the nitrous oxide.
taking every last bit of this runway to get that thing in the air. Makes you wonder how how Paul's Comanche would do.
63s when they went, the Cessna went to the back window. I think 64
Do a short field takeoff. Oh, but he stayed in ground effect until he got his speed up.
I've noticed that with the two Pipers. Boy, they can really get low and get in ground effect.
All right, so Trevor just saw Parker and he's going to say, I see what you got, Nolan. See what I got. What I got is
I think if he'd hold his brakes and run up.
he's landing as he's on approach.
Look at that.
Let's not get his
40
head by
degrees
letting him know
flap.
he's in second place.
Holding it on the
currently.
prop. There's no way he can make that
But I
line.
thought he was going to touch down back there. He kept it up. Come on,
Oh, yeah! He just hung it right on the prop.
Oh, that guy's a good pilot. That
That was a 146-foot landing.
he was mowing the lawn.
that was this Piper down. He's not going to scratch.
Good. Good.
Oh, what a nice landing.
That's what your coach Colin said.
That's right. That's right.
Probably 260.
I like this one. Those that can't do.
You know, they make this look easy.
All right, looks like we've got more place to spend the night, or an area to look at your business. Gainesville Municipal Airport will meet your needs. Here we go.
Now, is Parker going to listen to me and
Come on,
slam
you're a
on
little
these brakes
fast.
this time? He did.
Oh, beautiful.
There goes those electric flaps.
So he just had too much
Nice
grace.
job. Nice, safe run.
Easing it down.
Okay,
Easing it down.
here comes
Easing
the
it down.
aerobat.
Easing it
All right, Trevor. Keep it up.
Oh, there you.
He's got a nice run. He's going to get off those brakes.
Boy, he can stop in a hurry, can't he?
Oh, yeah, he's a
See,
lot.
his flaps came up right away. Every day.
Nice and short.
Here. This is your groove straight down the center of the runway. His tail
He was milking
strike.
his flaps up just as soon as he rotated. No, there was an AD on the nose gear pad.
I mean, these guys are out here having the time of their lives. You know, you've been so excited to get out
I
here.
always thought it had been done. It had been done. Electric flaps and change out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this heat, we're going to jump into a lunch break.
I had a part when I was
I'll tell you
rebuilding
what,
the
we're lucky
engine.
to have some good food
Back
trucks over there, and you can probably smell it. It smells
99.
delicious. Get in
And I
line
looked at the
soon,
serial
get in
number.
line early, and get in
One
line
of the
on
ADs
time.
that had to be changed out, and it had never been changed out. Luckily, some guy was playing like this. Actually, real far, we put it down in the golf course. No, that didn't. It was tied down out there, and the storm came, and he only had a tie on one wing, so it flipped the plane over.
Here comes the aerobat.
It was towed.
Saying aerobat over and
And
over
it
again.
sat there for probably 6 months.
It's one of those words that rolls off your tongue.
I went by one day, I looked at the notes, and it had a new one on there. Right serial number. I had mine taken apart. And it had an AD on it, and that one didn't have anything, so I went and swapped it.
Since you got
Hey,
a
Paul.
cat on the tail, I don't see a cat painted. It must have faded off.
Oh, it's good.
Look at that guy, he landed a 172, looked like about a 60, 59, 69. Landed that thing in less than 30 yards.
as that
I mean,
angle of
these
attack.
guys are
Last night when I was
stopping
watching
in
these guys practice, I
125
just
feet.
couldn't believe the way they were flying these.
Okay, there's the red one. There's the
good
red,
landing.
Here's the
Stab
red
it.
Piper Cherokee, and he stopped it in 300 feet. He got down and stopped it. Isn't that about 300?
Yeah, it was.
About
If
300.
it wasn't 300, it was 290.
Yeah.
We've been very fortunate.
Comes a later model, like 63 Cessna, and he's over the line down.
Ooh, he was at 25 feet
Got on the
touch.
brakes and 40 degrees flaps, and he stopped around 250. So it's and of course they got some of the super planes here that can do the thing 100 yards. I mean 100 feet.
To pop them up as quickly as possible to get more force.
Well,
down.
I'll send you a video. There was a Vinco plane that came in and he got on the brake. He did a great job. He stopped the whole thing within 150 feet, but unfortunately he got on his brakes and went
As soon as
nose
I know I'm
over.
safe, I drop those
Yeah, I'll
flaps
send
and
you a
just
picture.
plop in and let the
Send you a
equipment do
video.
the work. Keep that puppy up!
Woo!
Yeah, to do some work.
Wow.
Look at those brakes just long dropping.
Well, yeah, they came out with a whole bunch of guys came out and they flipped him back down and then, hooked the gator to him and pulled him off. We'll get a new prop.
Okay, we'll get standing roll in a second.
He pretty much had it.
Once we get this standing again, folks, go over and check out the food trucks, get yourself a little beverage. Oh, this is standing roll. 23. No, this is the 185. There's a big one there, down there, Wow, it's just up and get it, come down here and get yourself to the third place anyway. What up, my dear, with this give these guys a hand, everybody. We've got a great crowd here Friday afternoon. Having a good time watching some airplanes. And we're going to jump commercial. So if you do a job on jumping,
Oh, yeah.
big commercial fire Congress. Again, my name
Wasn't
is
that
Howard
the-
Neva, hanging out with my friend Ryan. Get broke.
And Broski. Yeah, that's right. So, okay, we're going to take a break, head out back in a little bit to,
That was the
next?
Tomahawk.
Which class is next? That's Austin Clemens.
Yeah, I know.
And also, I hear to my ear, we've got a Stearman. It's going to be flying around for us in about 2 minutes. It's going to be great to watch. Again, thanks so much, everybody,
So there's
for
a bunch
watching.
of
Well, what
Coming in for a low pass now on your left. Listen to that.
Now, you know what they say, smoke him if you got him. He's got him, so he's smoking him.
How much you going? 70 now? 80?
Yeah! Oh, there he goes. He's,
Now rolling.
So the Stearman,
come on,
give me an
come on, aileron roll.
10,000, over 10,000.
Oh, it's a steep bank. That doesn't
Flew
count.
it down to
8
about
years
40
ago,
miles
that was
an
the sound of freedom. Now the sound
Oh,
of
that's
freedom
plenty.
is
That's plenty fast for a
Give us
Stearman.
another one. I'll get a picture of it.
Are they doing it then? The Coast Guard using them too? Not probably not.
As a former sailor, I have to say,
All right, get your phones out, folks. Special treat here.
this one's for the Instagrams.
Oh, that's low.
Touch and go.
Can't answer your questions right now. So only, what do those podcasters say? Only we had a device that could answer our aviation nerd.
What Roland has?
Is this a high-speed pass here?
I don't know what he's doing here. Almost looks like a side slip.
If I'm ever president of the world, I think I'm going to make it mandatory that every aircraft has a smoke system.
Well, they do if your
President
engine
of the world
fails.
is a lofty goal. I can appreciate one such.
Still
he's side slipping that sucker. Yep, spraying for mosquitoes.
They all smoke if you let the engine seize up.
Well, yeah, but that's just right at the end.
All right, he's got smoke on. Is he going to touch that puppy down? Nope, it's going to be a low pass. He's not doing a full stop.
He's flying sideways.
You think the old guy next to us can fly that way?
I guess we could have.
I have no idea. He's a heavy set gentleman.
You know, he was worn out.
So this guy right over here,
Guy behind him,
he conked out.
Real runway, he's practicing. He's showing off. Now this is Coke class. Look how well they can turn. Isn't that cool? Spin around.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you got a freewheeling tail wheel.
Well, the vans have a freewheeling nose steer.
Oh, just drop it right on the line.
Take off.
No, he's not. Getting in line, going back to the... They got careful over here spinning back up. I guess they got gas.
Well, you don't think they parked him on the line?
Well, I didn't see him go back behind us.
I think what Paul said is you put a run out dial on the crank, the nose, you know, where the propeller connects to the crank, and you do a run out, and if you got X amount of you know, like 0.005 or less, then the FAA will give you a ferry permit.
Okay. Well, this guy's screwed because he's gonna have to come up with a prop first.
Well, yeah,
but
that's what
before
I
you even
mean.
get to that point,
You unbolt that prop and make the run out check, and then
yeah,
put a new prop on.
because if it fails that run out test, at that point, you might as well just plan to get a trailer and take the wings off and go take it back to wherever you came from. And
Well, according to Paul, the Continental, no, it's the Lycoming airworthiness directive says if you've had an engine stoppage of any kind, you have to take the accessory case off and check the gear that drives the camshaft. Because there's a gear back there in the back that drive the mags and the camshaft, and all of that crank momentum goes to those gears because they're just spurred to it.
right,
So what it'll do is it'll break them. It won't break the crank, it won't break the crank gear, but that gear will break the other gears, and they'll shear the pins on them. And worst comes to worst, they make you replace the camshaft gear bolts. What the hell's happening here?
it's weird. So they all land and line up, and then they all taxi at the same time. I don't know. Oh, I know why that is, because they taxi. I guess they're going to do takeoffs again. They're going to go up here and line back up and start taking back off for another loop in the pattern. And they don't want to have them lining up at the front of the runway while they have incoming planes. Pilot might pick them up or maybe it's just a two-leg, or maybe the guy says, hey, I just haven't been to Missouri lately. He flies all the way to Missouri, drops the dogs off to the new adoptees, and flies back home. And Pilots and Paws is a charity, and apparently they cover expenses.
Oh, they
your
cover
fuel.
gas?
Yeah, so a lot of guys trying to get their hours for ATP. Rock from Austin. That's awesome. That kid is just hell on wheels.
How old is he? Around 25?
No, 19.
Oh. He's the one they were talking about.
Yeah, his 16-year-old kid with 800 hours of tail wheel. I think he was born in the back of a Stearman.
They said he had 2,000 hours by the time he was 19 years old or something like that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, his family owns a freaking airport. Stearman Field. That's the Clemens. I mean,
well, in the old days of ranches and farms and stuff like that, and J3 Cubs, kids started flying at 14.
Well, there's another one of my young friends. His name is Jacob Hancock. Jacob just turned 11, and I swear to God, Steve, if you were to call up the phone and he would answer the phone, you'd be talking to him, you'd think he was 18, 19.
Yeah.
You're talking to him because doesn't act or talk like a kid, and he's already flying.
See how fast that sucker was on?
Well, look at those wings.
Super Cub. They sure are flying a wide downwind. I guess they want them spaced out on purpose.
Yeah.
They probably got some markers out. Look at that guy. He's way down low. Look at the slip on this. That was a real slip.
Well, Austin Clemens is the slip master.
Look how wide those flaps are. Almost the whole length of the wing.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
86 feet. Not there. It's going to get interesting as they come around the pattern. Here's the Badlands Traveler with Keith Geiger at the controls. I'd imagine the Badlands Traveler with that Cessna wing really great job there by Curtis. He's one of the Fat Tire Cowboys. You saw some of them competing. Oh, I just got told 132 feet for Curtis on that takeoff. Okay, he's one of the Fat Tire Cowboys. I was about to say that you saw some of the other Fat Tire Cowboys in the heavy touring class. The Fat Tire Cowboys are our sponsors. They're an aviation adventure brand, and they're steeped in cowboy lore. Each member has a deep connection to aviation, a deep connection to Texas and its farming and ranching operations. The Fat Tire Cowboys focused on spreading the passion for aviation, the love of God, and a life lived well. And I would say those guys are living life well right now with how well they've been flying. Here comes the helicopter.
Oh my gosh.
Brian's Tech. Oh, look at that angle of attack. Oh. He was gambling hard on it and it came up short.
Oh, they gave him a scratch.
Still having fun though, it looks like.
He's just playing. Is that what you call a wheel taxi? Did you do that?
No, not
I knew you could do that.
not in the decathlon.
I knew you could do that. See, look that's good. This guy's getting low too, man. He's got a top one too.
So with that scratch from Brian,
I don't think that's a scratch.
I think it was. I saw he landed. I got it.
with that scratch
No,
from Brian,
nope, nope.
is going to be
Okay, now the wind just picked up.
that
Oh yeah, the wind's
John
getting it.
Wisdom secures
Wind's saving
victory
this
in the
guy.
qualifying heat today.
Drop it.
Oh, it was a close one.
I've seen an X from that
Maybe
guy.
those guns weighed him down this time. I don't know. So a reminder, today, qualifying, what this does today is it helps us figure out who gets placed where in the heats tomorrow for the finals. Lone Star STOL.
Yeah, let's drag him down. Oh, look at the tree. Get up.
Oh.
Is he taxiing or flying?
And in case you're wondering, that was a stretch for John Wisdom. So the stands between those two
Boom.
stay the same.
I think he got it.
Traveler with, again, just
He got it.
improving each and every landing there with Keith Geiger.
No, he's right there at 150. Well, he's, no, I guess 175.
Everyone's going to be pretty happy about the increased wind. That was 169 feet for
This
Keith.
wind's getting up to around 15. The wind stopped straight out at 20.
And my friend Colin hovering it
What's
in,
that?
getting really slow.
No, he's probably serious.
A little bit higher, going to drop it in. There we go. He dropped it in, heavy on the brakes.
150. Well, no, he's at 125.
Well, see, some of these guys are a little bit scared to go jamming on the brakes.
You got to miss the corner. There we go.
140 feet for Colin on that last one.
No, that's pretty good. He's going a little high, a little fast. Oh, he didn't scratch.
Curtis Thomas on those fat tires.
You're going to give him 175?
Keeping the tail
I
down.
think he's at 200.
There we go. So that wraps up our alternate bush class here at Lone Star STOL Husky National STOL Series. We will be right back. No gas in a storch. And we'll finish the round out now in a minute. Here comes Brent
Oh, we're going to see
in
the
that
storch.
S20. It's from Sandy Shores, Texas. And then if I'm not mistaken, there is one other competitor in the class.
Looks like we got a J3 Cup back there. How cool is that?
Yeah, it's Michael Burks in a Legend Cub AL3. Well spotted. How was your run?
Yep.
Well, that was fun. That was fun. Like I say, if you don't think we're working, feel my t-shirt. I'm drenched.
Should I actually touch it? Okay, Cody Morris in the Rans S6. There we go. That was short. You're gonna see 89 feet for the Rans S6. That's
Wow.
a 1990 home built. Get ready to plug your ears. Here comes Steve Henry. Now, you
See how big
basically
the
the
prop
totally opposite
That
approach
thing is
to
huge.
short takeoff and landing than the S6 that you just saw. 300
Thing sounds like a sewing machine.
horsepower.
That's a Yamaha Apex snowmobile engine, turbocharged. That plane has it, man.
Yes, that was short.
I'm guessing 29 feet. 28 feet on that one. Wow, nice job, Steve.
And by the way, I want to clarify, you guessed 29 feet, but we were just told that officially it was 28 feet.
28,
You were
right.
that close in your guessing.
Well,
You're getting good at that.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what. I've gotten to know Steve and his family, his wife Kathy, his daughter Sarah. That's a family-run business, Wild West Aircraft. Check them out. They've got T-shirts, hats, stickers, you name it. Go get some swag. All right, Levi. Let's see this bird get off the ground.
So Levi is flying a Storch. There we go.
Look at that thing stretch its legs out.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a disadvantage for him. It was clearly flying where the wheels were off the ground.
Yeah, that thing just looks like it's waking up for the morning. And 157 feet he got. All right, here we got a beautiful Cub. And this is a late edition, so I don't even know who's flying 64 Tango Papa.
Oh, that was mean.
No, that's not mean. It's a beautiful plane.
Michael Burks from Hazlet, Texas. But his
Michael?
friends call him Kale. And that was a very impressive takeoff for they just say bam. They just say bam, not ba-bam.
But they drop it hard. They go bam.
They drop it hard.
All right,
bam.
speaking of dropping it hard, let's hold that thing off. Hold that thing. Oh, doggone it.
Here comes the big iron.
Looks like our Blackhawk friend's getting ready to go after a stop at the food truck.
I'll bet you that H60 gets pretty thirsty when it's flying across country. Oh, we have a Carbon Cub SS coming in here.
Chris Miller.
Chris Miller, I got a chance to meet him last night. Great guy.
That's a scratch, I think.
We might be 2 for 2 on scratches right now.
Chris is a farmer from Texas.
I was looking at
And
the line judge over there.
all right, let's watch this Zenith.
Yeah.
This is the Rans S6. It looks a lot like a Zenith, though.
Yeah, it does look a lot like a Zenith.
No scratch.
There we go.
Nice,
He's
nice
first place
work.
right
Oh,
now.
he stopped his prop.
Now, he stopped his prop.
He
Is that
did
part of
stop
his braking?
prop. I don't know.
Huh?
How did he do
Pushes
that?
on the brakes and stops the prop. When
he
he does
got a
that in
clutch?
the air, the fan keeps him cool, but he stops that prop. It heats him up real damn quick. Stick of that airplane.
Oh, look at
He's
this.
not smiling. That boy is working right now. Come on, Steve. Chop that power and
Right
drop
on
it
the
in.
line.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Lock
Wheels
the
locked
brakes.
up. That's sub 75.
Now, I don't think I could even at a dead sprint, I don't think I could get myself stopped as fast as he got that airplane stopped.
Was that a good one?
That-
Wasn't a scratch, was it?
No, I don't think so.
He is a pleasure to watch.
And technical prowess and
God,
bam,
those
you're in
front
the air.
gears are just so
Here comes Levi
ridiculous.
No guess.
No.
Oh,
it's
that was good.
Good.
It's a
Whoa.
clean one. That's a cool looking plane. Last time I saw Levi fly, he was flying a Kit Fox, like a old Model 4, maybe Model 3 Kit Fox.
Don't say.
Well, this is a good
Here's
pilot here.
The Legend AL3 scratch.
See, because
Co-hosts do it. Here goes Chris Miller in the Carbon Cub doing the same thing for his takeoff. Want to remind everybody, don't forget that there's practice later tonight, so you can hang out and watch them practice for tomorrow's finals.
Oh, at night? We're going to have night practice.
why not?
Also, you should buy a National STOL shirt. That's a thing you should do.
Yeah, especially now that it's getting a little cooler at night. Get a hooded sweatshirt, get a long sleeve t-shirt, whatever they got.
That S6 is not messing around. He's not putting up Steve Henry numbers, but that was 93 feet.
And this guy here,
Everyone's got their phones
25
out
feet.
for this one.
25 feet.
He's about to wind up 330 horsepower of pure adrenaline. He said it's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Did he say that? Okay, so question about Levi. I was talking about John's guns on his wings. That provided an unfair advantage. What is a bomb? What does a bomb do?
Not a bomb.
I'm assuming a cargo bomb thing under there, but what is that?
So I think that's a fuel tank.
Oh, it's
So
probably
it
a
adds
fuel
another
tank.
35 miles to his day of flying.
And you would be right. That being a dumbass commentator who doesn't know anything.
Oh, thank God, Cloud. Good to see you.
93 feet for Levi.
Wow.
And here comes Kale. Kale chips.
Come on, Kale, get that thing off the ground. Now, he doesn't have any
There
flaps.
we go.
He's flying just straight wing on that one. Now, folks, after this competition, the cool stuff is about to happen because everybody's going to come out and practice.
And now's when the crap talking starts. When you start practicing and start rubbing each other, jabbing each other, I should say. Hopefully no one's out there rubbing each other.
This is a family show.
This is a family show, and I apologize.
High and
But
to the
rubbing
left.
is racing.
Rand says 20.
Oh, listen to that. Just floating that in. Have you ever seen airplanes so graceful as the pilots flying these things today?
That was awesome. You almost can't even hear that thing running.
110 feet on that last one.
There we go, Chris.
Oh, I think that was a scratch.
Well done.
Chris told me he's a farmer by day and a pilot by night, but he's hoping sometime soon to reverse that and just fly all the time. And the way he's handling that Carbon Cub, I could see why.
That's a confirmed scratch for him on that one, though. So I don't know. Insert day job longer joke here. Here comes the Rands S6.
Ooh!
Right on the line.
Oh, look at him! Slams on those brakes, stops his motor, starts it back. I like that feature. That's kind of like the new hybrid vehicles. You stop at a stoplight and they turn off. Screws me up every time.
Got the AGM battery in there to just pop it on and off, right? That's a thing. Then I know.
That's pretty impressive. All right, here we go. Steve, they say he flies like he's on rails, because I'll tell you what, this man is just
talking heads.
Automatic as they come.
Talking bobbleheads.
Now he's got that, if you look on the wings, he's got some plastic that goes parallel with his wingtips. Nice stop. Now those plastic slats on his strut,
he does that when he's happy. Sorry, I interrupted
55 feet. What that plastic piece does in his that's connected to his wings, to his strut, is that helps him when he's in a slip, when he's doing STOL drag. He puts that puppy in a slip and it acts as kind of like an air brake.
All right, everyone, go do your jumping jacks. Get pumped up. Get those pilots pumped up.
That's a stork, isn't it?
The stork.
Right, here comes Long Leg Luann. I don't know if that's what he calls it, but if it was my plane, that's what I would call it.
Long leg Luann.
Someone just said he nicknamed that.
Well, that's like
plane
that
for sale.
Scrappy. It had a big stroke.
That's what
on
my
those main
that's what the
just
nickname
like
I have
it's
for
so
my
unique.
plane.
Scrappy just
a
was
really unique
really
airplane.
articulated. That looks like
Yeah, it had an elbow in it. It's a trailing leaf.
right.
This has just one big strut. I just still don't
Look
think
at him
that's
just hanging that
original
thing down.
story.
Come on, Levi. Drop that thing in and show us what's up.
Oh, nice.
Wow, look at that suspension working. Wow.
So 123 feet for Levi on that. Again, that the battle, the real battle today is for second and third place.
Absolutely.
Because you kind of have to count on Steve scratching, and that's
He's
pretty
way down
pretty
there in
rare.
that ground effect. I don't think.
Look at this beautiful. There's nothing more beautiful than a Piper Cub.
Absolutely. That is flying raw aviation.
Oh,
right
we
there.
got it.
Nice work. A quick reminder, if you stop by the announcers,
And the cool J3 Legend Cub J3 clone thing.
I think you get the award though for coolest, cleanest, oldest airplane. How cool is that thing?
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful. What I love, one of my pet peeves about Cubs are the ones that aren't the right shade of yellow. And that Legend Cub AL3 is literally the perfect shade of Cub yellow. Sometimes you see ones that are a little too pale, or ones that are like a little too orange. I don't know. It's
See how he did that? Yeah.
right there, boom, pull that thing up, pop it up, boom, right back up.
Right. 92 feet on that last takeoff.
Compared to the snowmobile. Oh. Show off.
Here comes Steve Henry.
Letting those turbos wind up. Pull it full, and there it goes. That thing climbs like a homesick angel, I'll tell you what.
I'd actually just, for once, like to see him do just like a normal takeoff. Like, what does that look like?
It's not possible. It's not possible.
Could it just do normal ever? We don't know. I don't know if it can do that. Here comes Levi, currently second place.
Oh, really? Just because everybody's scratched?
Full throttle on the start.
And I can't wait to talk to him around the burger barn tonight and learn a little bit more about that airplane.
There's literally a place called Burger Barn here?
Well, that's where we've been eating, in Old Boys Hangar.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know if it's like an actual barn full of burgers. Okay, here we go. J3 AL3 Legend Cup. Off the ground.
He put it down, but he didn't bounce it.
Keeping it in ground effect.
He was just a little slow.
Speed and woo! He likes to climb. 169 feet on that takeoff there.
This guy's flying a leaf blower.
Oh,
You see it over there?
Here comes the S20. Sounds like it's Rotax powered. Oh, right after the line. Get it stopped, buddy. Kind of bouncing up and down there, but better that than going over.
Yeah.
Here comes the Carbon Cub. And I could hear the stall horn blaring through my broadcaster headphones.
He was definitely riding that prop in.
181 feet. Okay, so the battle for second. We know that Levi in the Storch is currently in second place. Right behind him, nipping at his heels, this guy in the Rans S6, 1990. Oh, scratch. That's not gonna help his case, or his cause even. Casey, I don't know. Folks, we know you've been watching, taking bunches of photos, selfies, all that stuff. Make sure to hop over to Instagram, give us a follow, tag us. Username on Instagram is @NationalStol. You can see it on the flags.
Tomorrow when you come back to watch finals, make sure to bring some friends, cheer loud. Steve just hangs it on that prop and sets her down. Boom.
Wheels totally locked up.
Well, that's a good one.
Just over 50 feet. 53 feet. That's something else. The cool thing about that plane is not many people think of this. Steve will
What's
sell you all the
interesting is
parts.
He's doing this.
Well, he'll
without
sell you the whole
calories,
darn plane.
so
Yeah, he'll sell you the whole thing if you want.
You know why that thing's called Yeehaw 6?
Yeah, because
Well, it's because he's water cooled, doesn't mean he's bulletproof.
He's sold
Yeah, I know.
Yeehaw
I
1
flew with
through
some
4.
guys in
where are those?
so what was
right now? You know what?
I don't know.
it was
I would
a
say, though,
Rams
the
that was
plane
water
for
cooled. We were doing
Steve-
some stuff and we had to actually stop
Plane's only
and just
20%
fly
of the
level,
equation, if that.
low power flight for a few minutes.
Another
let the
bonanza
engine
fly by.
cooling catch up.
Well,
Levi.
equipment is a lot, but the pilot is everything, and that's still holds true with Steve's daughter, Sarah, too. She holds the record at the go-kart track in Reno, Nevada, where we just raced, and this young lady showed up with her own helmet and her own gloves, so I knew I was getting my butt kicked.
Here
I
comes
think
Levi.
she lapped me twice.
Levi in the storage.
The girl could flat
Good.
drive a go-kart. Get her stopped, Levi.
Lock him up.
Nice. Levi also just as if he's still sporting it, when we 116, 116 feet for
Wow.
Levi there. At Sun and Fun, he had just a
Cloud could have
just a
come back. That
beautiful
would have been
Mustang.
nice.
Really? Well, he is. Have you seen it here?
I haven't seen it here. I'm assuming it's also epic here, but you never know. Little boost.
All
little
right,
boost of
bud.
power.
Keep that J3
Keeping
up.
it up.
Oh, he did it. He did it. He did it. Cool.
And like Colin mentioned before, no flaps.
Yeah, no flaps.
On that
Stop
cup.
the thing. And 200
Yeah,
feet.
let's talk about scores. Steve Henry, new best score today, 88 feet.
I like that.
Levi's up to 216 now, so improved his score a little bit in the storage.
I'm excited to hear
Brent
about.
Womack, 243. Oh, and that means that he pushed Cody out of 3rd place. So Cody's in 4th, and Chris Miller qualified with 273. And Kale coming in at 377. Again, some major improvement over the 3 runs by Kale as well.
Steve giving those some ponies, showing off the ponies. Look at that engine. I don't know if it's an engine or a work of art. Sometimes I think I wish I had that engine just to put on display. Speaking of work of art, that's like a schnauzer
Oh
dog.
yeah,
They're so
I see
ugly,
the
it's cute.
mustache looking good, Levi.
See, he's got that
And the
little
J3
panel in
bouncing
the
by.
top
That's
where you can
history
look
right
out,
there.
Look up.
Great plane, great kid flying it.